are they teaching these kids? Okay. There's kids books. What are they teaching? Oh, bad Israeli soldiers. Oh, like we are the ones when we're defending ourselves. Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, humanitarian aid. Interesting. Okay, let me guess who the good guys are. Good guys, the ones that are going to help is probably... oh, Hamas.
All right, Ramadan's beginning. What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be Gog and Magog? Is it going to be the third Lebanon war? I fought in the second Lebanon war. It was not fun. It's really looming. All these tanks going up to the border there of Lebanon. A bunch of our guys are looking at areas where we're going to be. You were preparing the area. You saw we dropped a bunch of supplies. Well, the Air Force dropped a bunch of supplies just to show how you supply the front, if that's going to be the front. 7 Israeli soldiers were wounded in a blast near Silat al-Dahar in northern Samaria, caused by that explosive device planted by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad terrorists. And 3 soldiers suffered also moderate injuries, and helicopters took away 4 of them. And you see video footage of these Palestinian Islamic jihadists with M16 rifles. And so the IDF is putting the lockdown, trying to find the other explosive devices that they want to use. Shin Bet, our security, is really looking to make sure another October 7th doesn't happen right now during Ramadan. We're doing counter operations right now. IDF is in Nur al-Shams, in Tulkarm. That's a camp there. And so IDF has arrested since October 7th, about 3,500 wanted Palestinians in Judea and Samaria, and that's right inside. There's no fence. There's a fence, but that's right inside of Israel. And so, what do you think is going to happen? Please write in the comments what you think is going to happen right now, and what you sense. I know there's push for a ceasefire. Hamas rejected the ceasefire, and then Qatar is saying if Hamas won't agree to anything, they're going to be kicked out of Qatar. The leaders are going to be kicked out of Qatar. I know Americans say Qatar, right? Different pronunciation, same place. But Badran claims that Hamas is willing to negotiate, but he says that Badran says that Qatar's threat to kick them out of Doha is not going to stand. And Badran really blames Israel and says that it's all Netanyahu's fault. Why there's no ceasefire, not even a 2-day ceasefire. Although they were talking about a 40-day ceasefire, and so Arab mediators really report that they think it's not their fault either, that they can't supply a list of where are all the living hostages. So Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, the mastermind behind the massacre, he says, "Oh, Hamas has the upper hand. Hamas can do whatever it wants, and they're not going to listen to U.S. pressure or anything." And Sinwar is really trying to undermine all of these talks that are going on, and so it's just so convoluted. It's so intricate what's going on right now. And so what I want to say right now is, guys, we need to focus back on what we need to do, which is we don't listen to other people. We don't listen to Nasrallah or Sinwar to dictate what we do as the IDF. We need to keep eliminating the enemy in Khan Yunis and in Rafah. We need to secure the sons and daughters of Abraham so they can live in the land that God promised without threat, and to be a kingdom that got a holy people, a royal priesthood, and God will let that happen, a treasured people, and even though we were the fewest of people, and God reaffirms in Isaiah 43 this special relationship he has for Israel. He says, "Don't fear, O Jacob, I have redeemed you. I've called you by name. You are mine." And I just believe that no power in this world can stop God's plans and purposes.